Good day, everyone. So this is our presentation for IT Elective 3 by Sir Ebrahim Diangca. So this is MyBabyVaxApp, our vaccination monitoring system powered by Firebase. So members, Arriba, Jude, Loquire, Trexy, then Cabal, Andrea. So for the introduction, the MyBabyVaxApp is a mobile application that helps parents and healthcare providers efficiently monitor infant vaccination records. Traditional manual tracking often leads to misplaced records and missed schedules, disrupting immunization timelines. To solve this, MyBabyVax uses Firebase technologies, including authentication for secure access, the real-time database for real-time record updates, and cloud messaging for reminders and notifications. It also supports QR code scanning for quick record verification. So overall, MyBabyVax offers a secure, reliable, and convenient way to ensure timeline vaccination and better communication between parents and healthcare providers. So for the general objectives, the main goal of our study is to design and develop a mobile-based vaccination monitoring system using Firebase technologies. So this system aims to assess both parents and healthcare providers in managing and monitoring vaccination records in a more efficient and organized way. For the specific objectives, so first is to develop a mobile app that manages babies' profiles, vaccination histories, and schedules. Second is to use Firebase authentication for secure user registration and login. Third is to apply Firebase real-time database for real-time storage and updates. And fourth is to integrate Firebase cloud messaging for reminders and notifications. And fifth is to include QR code generation and scanning using Z-Sync and ML-Git for user record verification. So for the scope is the MyBabyVax app is a mobile-based vaccination monitoring system for parents and healthcare providers. It allows users to record. The app uses Firebase authentication for login, real-time database for real-time records, updates, and cloud messaging for reminders and notifications. It also supports QR code scanning for easy record verification, and it's designed primarily for Android devices to improve vaccination tracking in local healthcare settings. For limitation is the app is only available for Android devices and not yet compatible for iOS or web platforms. Second is an active internet connection is required since data relies on fiber services. Third is the system's accuracy depends on the correctness of data entered by users and healthcare providers. Fourth is the app is for vaccination tracking only and does not replace official medical records or provide medical advice. Last is the app's performance may vary depending on the device's hardware specification and internet speed. So for the app demonstration, Arriba can demonstrate our system.
Okay, so I'll be demonstrating the application. First, we will demonstrating the admin side of the MyBabyVax application, which this application consists of two applications, which is the admin and user side, which is the user, which is the parent side. So first is the admin. So an admin is only log in and without sign up. So, first. So as you can see, it is successful. So it will redirect to the home page, and the admin side has a navigator at the bottom, which consists of home, vaccines in profile. So in profile, you will see the account info, the admin, which we can edit. Only the email is not editable because it is a not possible using Firebase authentication. So let's change this photo and save. There it is, change. So now, first we'll be adding a vaccination to use for the adding a baby and its schedules. So first we'll be adding the vaccine. Here you can see the details. Next will be the dose. So I will be adding a 3 dose for this vaccine. So I put 1.5 for 45 days for the interval for the baby's vaccination, first dosage of its vaccination, according to the data that we have gathered that some vaccination needs to be a 45 days upon birth of the baby. So birth and then count 45 days for its dose one vaccination. So save those. So you can see about 1 month. So it should be test three. So dose three is 3.5 years old. Same as the same as the second dose, which is 1 month. So second and a half though, second and a half days old. So successful. Let's go back. Then loading. So as we can see, here it is the vaccine, which is has test one, and its dosage. So we can edit that. We can edit here the info. Example, date, then successfully. So refresh. So change to test 1, 2, 3 and back. So here we can see the total registered accounts to the user account, which is the parent account. Then here you can see the schedules for the baby and the all babies that are on the database. So now I will be demonstrating the parent side. So first we'll be going to the onboarding page where the introduction of the application, which displays these designs that you can swipe, then next, skip. And in this account, we can sign up and sign in with Google and One Tap and email. So we'll be signing up with Google One Tap. For example, this account. So here's the homepage of the user account, which consists of view history, schedules, and a navigator that consists of home, baby profile, and profile. So now we are adding a baby. So in this page, you can go to the next page if the fields are empty. So we will add a picture first. Name. So I'll be choosing September 27. So it will be 47 days. 47, no, 45 days today. This page will be selecting a vaccination, which in tip, check the box if the vaccine or dose is completed. So if I check the box, means that that dose or that vaccine is completed. So I will not check that, for example, and save. So it is successful. So here's the schedule. So it is today. So as you can see, this is the schedule page where we can see the details of the schedule, the vaccine, the dose, the type, the route, schedule, description, and side effects. And also the QR code scanner and the baby scheduled for that day. So this button will not be enabled if the schedule is not today or and the same for goes for the admin. So we will test the QR code. Let me here. So as you can see in the video, here's the schedule page on admin, same as the same as the user page, and I will be enabling the QR code. So now it is successful. So after successful, the second dose will be shown, and as you can see, the button is disabled because the schedule is not today. Same goes for the admin. So let's show the admin side. Here. So the generate QR code is button is disabled. So now we'll be going to the schedule page. So in here, we will see the schedule, all of the schedule. In the home page, we will only see 3 of the schedule, upcoming schedule. But in this page, you will see all of the schedule of all babies. For example, you can add or more babies. So put it in. Fresh. Here, you see the schedule. Also here. And in this page, you'll see the history of the vaccinated baby. For example, this baby birthday, name, and we can filter it using this. Then also we can, and also we'll add another more baby for the FCM API, which is the Firebase cloud messaging. So we have another scheduled for today, which is the baby 2. No, baby 3. Sorry. Yeah. So let's go back and go to GitHub. Here I use the GitHub Actions for the FCM for the automatic automatic sending a notification to the application. Example like this scheduled like for every day every day at 7 a.m. using Python. Here's the actions. Here it is. So as you can see, there is a scheduled, and here's the manual. Scheduled one will be marked as via scheduled, while the manual is via manual requested by in the name of the person who run the workflow. Here you can see it's running in progress. So we will wait until we get the notification. So here it is. Get the notification for today's vaccination of the baby, which is for baby 3. Test 1 of test 123 is scheduled today, 2025, 11/11. So even if the app is closed, we can send notification to the scheduled baby for 1 week, 3 days, 1 day, 2 days. So we can press that. Need to go back here, here. So here we can switch on and off the notification. It will send a via Firebase only. So my Python only reads my Firebase. For example, if my account is the notification is enabled and it will read by the Python that it is true, then it will send a notification if there is a scheduled baby for today or next week and 2 days and 3 days and 1 day. And if it is false, then the Python will ignore and doesn't send a notification to the account. So the FCM token will be erased if the account is logged off on the application. So next is the admin. So in this part, we can see all the schedules. This one, that's one. If one or more babies has the same schedule for today, it will become a one schedule here only. For example, if the baby is scheduled for today, all the babies, 3 babies is scheduled for today, so it will only show us one schedule here. Then view all babies. Can use this search. Back. Here also. So as I said earlier, if the vaccination is not scheduled for today, the button will be disabled. Same for the admin side. Example, Here, as you can see, the generate QR code is disabled with the attendance. And also, if I scan another code that the baby is not on that schedule, it will it will show a invalid QR code because I send also a ID and a key for the QR code via JSON. So it will read by the back end of my application. And if the baby's ID is not in the JSON code, then it will not it will not save the attendance of the scheduled vaccination. So also in the user, you can edit profile, but on the one tap accounts is not be able to edit the first name, last name, and the email because this is from Google, so it will be editable. So next is logout. So for example, we'll be adding a new account. So as you can see, the email is already in use. So we'll change the email. So it will prompt if the contact number email is already in use. Successful. So let's try. So that so is the account for the sign up account. And in this account, you can change the profile, but only the name, porok, mobile number, and the picture will be, or the profile picture is only be able to editable, while the email is not available because it is on the same as the admin side. It is on the, we call this a Firebase notification. So let's see this successfully. Let's refresh it. So here. So that's all for the app, and thank you for watching.